When doing the right thing gets you in trouble. Ever had a situation where you did everything right and it still went horribly wrong? That's Joseph's life in Genesis 39. He's faithful, hardworking, and obedient to God, but instead of getting rewarded, he finds himself falsely accused and thrown into prison. Let's dive in. Joseph, fresh off being sold by his own brothers, is taken to Egypt and bought by Potiphar, a high-ranking official in Pharaoh's court. Now, most people in Joseph's position would probably be bitter or spend all their time plotting revenge, but not Joseph. He stays faithful, works hard, and before long, Potiphar notices that everything Joseph touches succeeds. The reason? The Lord was with Joseph and he prospered. Potiphar, realizing he has a winner on his hands, puts Joseph in charge of his entire household. The only thing Joseph doesn't have access to is Potiphar's wife, and that's where the trouble begins. Now, Joseph isn't just smart and responsible, he's also good-looking. Potiphar's wife takes notice and tries to seduce him, repeatedly, every single day. But Joseph refuses, knowing it would be a betrayal of both Potiphar's trust and God's commands. He tells her, "How could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?" That answer doesn't sit well with her. One day, when no one else is around, she grabs Joseph by his cloak and demands that he be with her. Joseph does the only thing he can. He runs. But in the process, she's left holding his cloak. Furious at being rejected, she flips the story and screams, accusing Joseph of trying to assault her. Potiphar, hearing his wife's version of events, immediately throws Joseph into prison. No trial, no defense, just straight to jail. At this point, most people would have completely lost hope. Joseph went from being his father's favorite son to being sold as a slave, and now he's locked up for something he didn't even do. But here's the key moment. The Lord was with Joseph. Even in prison, God is still working. The prison warden notices Joseph's wisdom and integrity and puts him in charge of everything. Before long, Joseph is running the prison from the inside, just like he ran Potiphar's house. Genesis 39 shows us that doing the right thing doesn't always lead to instant rewards. Sometimes standing firm in faith brings opposition, false accusations, and unfair treatment. But Joseph's real story isn't about his hardships. It's about how God remained with him through it all. So, if you've ever felt like life was punishing you for doing the right thing, take heart. God is still with you, even in the toughest situations. Keep trusting, keep doing what's right, and in time, God's plan will unfold in ways you never expected. Want to see what happens next in Joseph's journey? Like, share, and stay tuned for the next real story from the Bible.